Hey guys, Mitch Jalapeno here. So on this project, we had a bathroom above the garage that was leaking. It got a lot of the insulation wet, especially on the ceiling. The homeowner, look, you see all the discoloration on the drywall there? The homeowner actually wanted us to open up the wall as well, just to make sure that the water did not go behind the wall and got in the other insulation. Luckily, the water was just on the outside of the drywall, which was a good thing, except for all that insulation above right there by that box area, as you can see. We're just gonna end up removing all that stuff right now. And we're also going to put a little bit of this mold armor. It kills and prevents mold. If there's good airflow, especially here in Colorado, you know, mold is a rare occurrence. Unless obviously it's been covered up or there's no air movement, like I said. But anyways, we let it dry for about a day. We came back and then we hung the drywall. Right now I'm mixing up just a little bit of that hot mud easy sand 5. That way I could, you know, any large gaps or anything in the drywall, I could cover up really good. After I'm done with the hot mud, I mix up a little bit of all-purpose joint compound. The one I like to get is a green box they sell at Home Depot. And then after I mix it, I just apply a little bit on the wall where the two drywall pieces meet, right? Make sure you put a little bit and then you put the paper tape over the compound. Also, make sure that when you do wipe off the excess mud, not to wipe it too hard, just because you might take off all the joint compound and then the paper tape's not really going to stick, and then you're going to have bubbles everywhere. So just make sure you don't press too hard. And then also, I already put up the corner bead here, the metal corner bead. So if this was a textured wall, like if this wall needed to be textured, I would probably use hot mud. But since it's just, you know, just a first coat fire tape in the garage is not finished. I just have to do the one coat and leave it that way. It's not going to be finished. So that's really the only difference of why I'm using just regular joint compound compared to like hot mud. I just don't need to put so many coats in today. And then also when you're putting up your drywall, make sure you don't put your screws in too deep or sticking out too much. That way, look, once you pass your 6-inch through all the screw holes, it's just going to be nice and smooth. Then I just apply a little bit more compound on the seam, put my paper tape. Remember, don't push too hard. You want still a little bit of mud behind that paper tape. That way it doesn't bubble up. After that, I'm going to use my 12-inch to make sure I cover the paper tape, and it's going to be a nice, flat, smooth, no bump, nothing, right? That's overall what you want. You don't want it bumpy, or you don't want it to be shrunken, I guess, like a little dip or whatever, if that makes any sense. But there we go. So I didn't need to use the 12-inch on this one just because like I said, it's an unfinished garage. The homeowners will call me, they said, in a couple months to maybe they want to finish their garage up with texture and all. But that's pretty much it. Look at that. Nice, smooth. There's no water. Everything's dry. But that's pretty much it. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom. A little too early, but it's all good.